Coming to you live, my name is Kyle Scott. Today I'm going to teach you how to play All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. This is a world famous classic. You don't want to be the one person who doesn't know how to play it. So stick around, let me show you how it works. I'm going to start by showing you my strum pattern, and then I'm going to show you the chords that are used in this song. They have this big grand opening, big strums all the way through the first verse and chorus. After that big piece, they have the turnaround, and that's when you get the piano going. And so what we're gonna do there is we're gonna start playing bonka 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 boom. All right, slowed down. That is with strings muted. That is down, up, 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 down. It's not down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's down, up, down, up, down. You notice how that up is shorter. Down, up, down, da 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 da. Ga 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 ga. Bum 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 bum. In fact, even doing this and clapping it will get you used to that swinging pattern. Ba 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 ba. Speeding it up a little bit. Ba 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 ba. Full speed. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is. Right. When we get to more open parts, maybe the chorus, definitely the bridge, you can simplify that strum and just play it down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And this is where you're kind of really strumming the chords out, opening it up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. So that would be down, down. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. Whenever there's jumped chords, like you'll see me do this later, I just want you for my switch chord, switch back. You kind of have a little hiccup in there, so it's down, down, up, down, 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 da, 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 da. So there's those two patterns, bump, a bump, a bump. I don't want a lot for, and then when it gets into all the lights are shining so brightly. Or you can even do that on the chorus. So getting comfortable with that is going to be crucial. Until then, if you really want to play it and you're not a good strummer yet, I believe you can be, by the way. But if you're not yet, you can just, I just want you from. Just play with the down strums. You don't have to play these complex versions. These are for those of you who want a challenge. Next, I'm going to show you the chords that we play, starting from the beginning and working our way through. And then I'll do a playthrough at the end. With the start of the song, we get just a G chord. And this is the same for every verse. Don't want a lot for Christmas. Then we got a G over B, which is really the same chord. It's just instead of having that as your bass note, the E string, you have the A string as your bass note. That B note right there. So it's, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Let me get this one. There is just one thing I need. Then we've got a C. There's a standard C chord. There's lots of ways to do C chords on the guitar, but just stick with the basic. And then we've got a C minor, which is just, if you know your bar chord B minor, it's just up a fret. But it's barring the 3rd fret, playing the ring finger on the 5th fret, D string, pinky right below it, middle finger on the 4th fret B string, and this one is barred. So this one and this one are both played by the index, and you don't play the E string, you just play. Now I like to play a C minor 6 here because that's what they do, which is really just adding a 6th into it, which is an A in this case, an A note into a C minor chord. So what I do for that is I take my pinky down to the E string down here on the 5th fret, which means I need to let my ring finger dip a bit so that that string gets muted, because that string doesn't sound great with that note back there. So, and you end up hearing this. Notice that one was muted on purpose. Then you have, okay, so again, verse chords, G, G over B, C, and C minor. You could also complexify it by bringing your pinky down and making it a C minor 6 as they get that 6th in there. Then we've got the chorus. So for that verse, I like the I don't wanna love. I like that strum pattern. Okay, but moving on to the chorus, we've got a G chord over a D chord. So instead of playing our G here, we're gonna just play it these 3 notes with a D in the bass. So you've got an open D. You're not playing these 2 strings. You got an open D. We've got a 4th fret G string, middle finger, and then your index is barring the next 2 on the 3rd fret. So you've got, and all together. So it says, I just want you for my own. Then a B7, which is bar chord on the 2nd fret, ring out here on the D string, 4th fret, pinky 2 strings below it, same fret. So barring, make sure you press all those. This is tough for beginners, but you can get it. We'll keep working on it. Got your ring and pinky. That's a passing chord, meaning it's quick. So back again, you've got, I just want you for my own. And then we move on. You can go to an E minor 7 like this, which is like a G, but these 2 fingers moved over to here on the 2nd fret, A and D strings, or you can just do a normal E minor. More than you. Then we are going to have a passing A diminished chord. More than you could ever know. Just these 4 strings, A, open A string, 1st fret, open, 1st fret. You don't need this E and you don't need this E, so you can have them muted. I have my ring finger kind of touching it, and I have my thumb touching this, so I can. That's a passing A diminished. So you've got G over D, want you for my B7, E minor, more than you could. Passing A diminished, back to G over D, make my wish. Now here's an interesting chord. We've got an E minor, but we want a flat 9th, meaning we want to get an F in there. So we've got an E minor chord with your index here on the 1st fret E string. I know you're like, ugh. It's a taste thing. You have to develop a taste for these kind of chords. Because where it goes is the A minor 7. You see, when you get the next chord, that chord which kind of sounded a little nasty and funky, all of a sudden sounds pretty nice. So you've got E with a flat 9th, and then an A minor 7. Isn't that amazing how that works? Make my wish come true. All I want. This is A minor 7, just like an A minor but no ring finger. Back to the C minor for Christmas, or a C minor 6 with add 6 is you, G. Our turnaround, every turnaround is G, E minor 7, A minor 7, D. Now you'll see me play a D up here sometimes in the key of G. That's just a C chord up 2 frets. So G, E minor 7, A minor 7, slide up to D. And that's the turnaround between all the verses and chorus and stuff when the band just plays. Okay, so we have the verse chords, the chorus chords, and don't forget, I will do a playthrough at the end of all this. Now the bridge chords will be B7, all the lights are shining, E minor 7, B7, and the sound of children loud to fill the air. Back to E minor 7. We've got our C minor 6. Everyone is singing. G over D. I can hear those sleigh bells. E minor 7. A minor 7. Santa, won't you play me no more? Then a D. There or here or here. There's lots of places. Just stick with the D that you're comfortable with. Or learn a new one. Please bring my baby to me. And that's it. It goes back into the verse. I am now going to do a playthrough. I'm going to start from that turnaround spot where it's because the beginning is pretty easy. It's just those 4 big open chords. So I'll start from the turnaround spot. I'll hit a verse, I'll hit a chorus, I'll hit a bridge, and I'll finish with a turnaround. Here we go. All I want for Christmas is you. Here's a bridge. All the lights are shining. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really want? Won't you please bring my baby to me? There's the song in a nutshell. It's fast, it's fun. You can always take that playthrough down to 0.75, 0.5% on YouTube and try to play along with it if it's a little too fast for you. If not, good job. Way to stick with it. Super fun to play and to teach. If you want to learn more from me, check out the links in my description. My name is Kyle. I'll see you next time.